Turner viewers, hey y'all. First things first, we finna get into Doja Cat. So Doja Cat is online right now. She's making a lot of backlash, a lot of headlines, because as of recently, she was on Twitch stream with her cat. You know, she got them cats. You know, her name is Doja Cat. You know, duh, makes sense. But anyway, she was on stream with her cat, and the cat kept biting the wires. And then Doja Cat said something very slick, and it was really strange because, like, she had mentioned Nicki Minaj's name where it kind of low-key didn't really fit. Like, it didn't fit at all when she had said Nicki Minaj's name. Let's get into what happened.
No, don't chew on the wires. Are you Nicki Minaj? Are you chewing on the wires? Don't chew on the wires. Let go. Let go, Nicki. Let go, Nicki.
Now, when I seen this, I was just like, Doja Cat, what are you talking about? Like, is this shade? Because, you know, when people are chewing wires, it can imply that they're self-destructing. They're, like, you know, trying to destroy something. Or, okay, if a person is chewing wires, let's say, for example, I have an op, right? And, you know, I'm doing my thing successfully. Only person who wants to come chew my wires if I'm working, doing hard, you know, winning and stuff is my op, because, you know, they want to see the production go down. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what chewing the wires means. It's not a compliment. That's not a compliment, Doja Cat. And no shade, girl. Watch she get on live tomorrow and clear up the air. Guys, it wasn't shade. I was just saying because, no, girl. Mind you, that reference of chewing wires made no sense in general. Like, after hearing her say that, I was like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm still trying to piece things together. I'm piecing things together right now just based off my current knowledge of what chewing the wires could be. But Doja Cat's weird ass, she be saying random shit. And then why she gonna be victim tomorrow? She gonna play victim. The girls always do that. They throw a little shot, they throw a snub, and all of a sudden they want to be victim. And I'm victim, Lord. No, girl. You talking about some chewing the wires. Now, do y'all think that there is beef behind the scenes with Nicki Minaj and Doja Cat? Or do you all feel like Doja Cat is just being the weird girl that she is? A lot of people are saying, oh, well, Doja Cat's just being weird. You know how she is. Yeah, you can be weird, but also respectful, little girl. Okay, let's not get carried away. Because sometimes people like to get carried away, and they like to get flown away, and they need to get popped. Okay, you need to get popped. For real. Okay, Doja Cat? Moving on to Taylor Swift. People are saying that they want Taylor Swift to perform at Coachella. They said, can y'all believe in 20 years of a career, Taylor Swift has never performed at Coachella? Well, that's because Taylor doesn't need it. Taylor does not need Coachella. Taylor has a really big fan base, a very strong fan base, and low-key no shade, but I don't think Taylor Swift will fit at Coachella. Like, that's not her vibe. Taylor Swift's catalog and career is not a festival type of music. It's a very, it's just not a festival type of thing. She's not a festival girl. Somebody said that low-key no shade, but Taylor Swift is too big for festivals now. She's too big for Coachella. I think she is too big, but also I feel like she just doesn't need to. She made $2 billion off of a tour. You know how much money that is? $2 billion off of a tour. That's not a small amount. That's a really big amount. And low key, I just feel like if Taylor Swift were to do Coachella, it would be trash. It would just be trash. Like, she would constantly get compared to everybody else. And let's be real, all of the women in her field and her demographic and her lane, her peers, they're better performers than her. Taylor Swift is not, her performancing is like a 6 out of 10. Her performance is like, her skills and that catalog is not that high. And I feel like low-key, if she were to do events that were like mainstream entertainment factors, like they would be like clowning her ass because she's not that good when she's on stage. Can she like sing enough? Yeah. Can she dance enough? She can't barely dance. She looks a mess. Like, Taylor Swift hops and skips and twirls on stage like a fucking toddler, and the fans go crazy and start crying. Like, it just be unnecessary, okay? So, no, I don't want to see Taylor Swift at Coachella. Keep doing her shows because, you know, if you keep doing your own personal shows, your fans can, you know, boost up and praise you for being mediocre. If you're at the Coachella show and you came for Sabrina Carpenter, you see Taylor Swift come on next, you're going to be bored, you're going to be tired, you're going to be stressed out because you know damn well Taylor Swift can't give Sabrina production and theatrics, okay? Could she do it financially? Yeah, she can financially, but when it comes to Taylor Swift as a person, that's not her skill or her gift, okay? So, nah. Moving on to Nicki Minaj, congratulations. It is official. Beauty and a Beat will be going top 10 next week on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was gagging when I saw that update. I was like, yo, what? And if you are a real supporter of my channel, you would know, like, I've been loving Beauty and the Beat. Like, I always used to discuss it on my channel. Like, I love that song so much. And it's really gonna go on Billboard, y'all. Like, top 10, a top 10 hit. You know, it's not too late. Wait, pause. Is it too late to push for a higher number? Because no shade, the fans could have pushed it to number 1. Let's talk, let's chat, okay? But low-key, though, recently, I noticed the Barbs, or, like, just fans in general, they get lazy when it comes to buying and streaming. Like, Nicki was getting number 1s back-to-back in 2020, 2022. Like, she got number 1 with Say So, number 1 with, what's that song? Trolls, number 1 with Super Freaky Girl. You know, she was getting number 1s back-to-back, okay? She almost had number 1 with Do We Have a Problem? But it's like, that hunger for that chart position is kind of, like, low now. Like, the fans aren't doing what they used to do back in the day. Now, Billboard has changed their rules a lot, so I guess that's probably why Nicki, you know what I'm saying? But even then, I want people to come together and get the songs number 1. Like, it deserves that. What's the hold up? I'm tired of sitting around, okay, top 10, woo, top 5, woo. No, I want number 1. Like, yeah, we clapping for top 10, but like, no shade, like, she deserved number 1. Like, I'm not about to settle for less, no shade. Like, I know y'all like the top 10, that's cute, I do too, but come on now. This song, it has so much potential, and there is no reason why, you know, the number 1 isn't in the hands, okay? So let's go ahead and keep pushing, keep buying, all right? I'm looking at y'all right now. Moving on to Natalie Nunn. You know, Natalie Nunn, she brought up Ming Lee, Nicki Minaj's sister, up onto her show, Baddies. Nicki Minaj unfollowed after that. And now Natalie Nunn reveals that her dream collaboration is still Nicki Minaj, even after being brought out on stage by Bia and Cardi B. Okay? Now, as y'all know, Nicki Minaj has that lyric that says, even if my name was Natalie Nunn, you chicken still couldn't chin check me. I feel like Nicki Minaj would probably not give Natalie Nunn a feature. Only because, of, like I said, she brought up her sister on Baddies, Ming Lee, and she is exploiting that girl for money. All right? And low-key, I honestly feel like Natalie Nunn, she don't need it. No. Her music is not that good to be having a Nicki Minaj feature. Now, maybe if it was 2019, 2020, and Natalie Nunn was popping, okay, maybe Natalie Nunn could have got on the Queen mix, you know. But nowadays, no, Nicki's not doing no song with Natalie Nunn. And plus, Natalie Nunn, to me, comes across as a user and a person only trying to get around Nicki Minaj for some clout. Okay, that's it. Oh, my dream collaboration is Nicki. No, your dream collaboration is Nicki Minaj because she has all the power and all the streams, and you want some of that. You probably really don't care about doing a song with her. Let's be real. You probably don't, okay? But you are a user, okay? And I hate people who like to use people. Now, also, I think that Natalie Nunn needs to understand, girl. Natalie, you're not that bitch when it comes to music yet. I know you think that you're that girl because you got a few buzzing songs, but you're not on Nicki Minaj level. You're not. You're not there yet to be asking for a Nicki Minaj feature. I highly doubt Nicki Minaj will give her a feature, okay? So, do y'all think Nicki Minaj will give Natalie Nunn a feature? Let's talk, let's chat. If she do, I'm not streaming it. I don't want it. Drake is really not playing when it comes to Iceman. So, there's a potential video for Drake's Iceman with giant blocks of ice is currently being worked on in Toronto right now. Yes, y'all. He is currently working on a new structure, I'm guessing. Maybe he's going to be like an ice statue or something you can walk in for the fans. I think a good thing for promo would be if Drake has, like, ice blocks and makes igloos around the cities of, the world, and you have to kind of go inside and do a little fun puzzle or a fun task to get the album early. That'd be pretty fun, right? I think Drake needs to do that. Because no shade, I feel like he needs to rebuild up the fan love again. Well, he has fans. Let's stop there. He has fans for sure. But I feel like, the community needs to kind of come back a bit more for social media. I mean, like, when I say community, I mean like that online love for Drake. Online is cool to bash Drake. I don't like that. It's too cool. No. We need to bring back some sort of fun, activity, little scavenger hunt for the album.
Drake has now planted a massive ice block timer that is now counting down until he drops Iceman. The way things are looking, we are now in the end game before Drake drops Iceman, as he is now setting up giant blocks of ice in major cities like Toronto, Canada, that look to be melting, and when they do, Iceman will drop. And as you can see right here, this is an actual photo of these giant ice blocks being set up in these major cities. And with Drake setting up these giant blocks of ice, traders on Calishare are now predicting at least a 65% chance of this album dropping before June. Now, what makes the entire situation so much more crazy is that this Iceman timer has been planned by Drake from day one, because during Iceman episode 1, the very first time we end up seeing Drake is when he ends up measuring one of these ice blocks. And it doesn't stop there, because even on his ult account plot twist 2 years ago, he posted this with a massive ice block saying during 3 days, about 20 rectangular enclosures of ice blocks are built throughout the city. Their walls are broken and then they are left to melt. Nonetheless, though, what is my entire situation? Drake has now set up giant blocks of ice in major cities that are going to act as a timer for his brand new album Iceman. Are you guys happy about this? Are you guys not? And follow for all.
Moving on to Olivia Rodrigo. She could become the first artist in history, to debut the lead single from each of their first 3 albums at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Now, low-key no shade, y'all, Drop Dead, her new single is going to go number 1. It is. Let's be real. I mean, it's going to go number 1. She is Olivia Rodrigo, so her numbers are going to always be high, right? But I don't know. I feel like this new song, Drop Dead, is her weakest single out of all her singles. Like, Driver's License was way stronger than, this one here, and I don't know. I just feel like, no shade. I hope all the music does not sound like the single she put out, Drop Dead. Hopefully it sounds a lot more different and a lot more, upbeat here and there. But Olivia is not really an upbeat artist. She's more of a, sad lullaby type of girl. She has some fun songs here and there, but she isn't really a girl who likes to do that crazy, fun, party type of stuff. But we're going to see if she gets number 1. That's a big deal. Let's talk, let's chat. Who been streaming Olivia's new song? Who is ready for her new album? Moving on to Latto. Latto's on Twitter. She's tweeting out some subs. She says, "Get off my jock, bitch." Who are you talking to? Ain't you pregnant? Who are you dissing, girl? So that's when everybody is in the comment section like, Latto, girl, this is not cute at all. Because, you did not have all this energy for Cardi B when she called you pussy-ass Latto. All right? People are just gagging at her. But me personally, though, Latto is scared of Cardi B. Let's be real. She's scared of Cardi B. She's scared of anybody who is more popular than her. All right? And also, I think Latto, in my opinion, will never beef with Cardi B because Cardi B is Nicki Minaj's enemy. And Latto needs somebody to cling to. Okay, she needs somebody to cling to, and she would rather beef with, Nicki Minaj than Cardi. You see what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. Beefing with Nicki Minaj, it's like you get more press for that. You get more attention for that. You know what I'm saying? Nicki's fan base is bigger. You have more people looking out for you to attack you. Beef with Cardi B, it ain't that much of a big deal because Cardi B, she's like, she's low-key a flop. You see what I'm saying? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down here? Like, people want to beef with the biggest and the best because it gives them a certain feeling of being important. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course she is going to go after Cardi B. Cardi B is not a girl where, like, beefing with her makes you have any, like, crazy attention. Unless you be a. But other than that, people want to beef with Nicki Minaj. It gives them, like, this feeling of, oh, I'm on her level too. You're not, okay? But I see why Latto did not come for Cardi B. But have you all noticed how quiet it's been for Latto? Like, she has a new album coming out in, like, a month. Why is it so quiet? Like, where is your numbers? Where is your trending music? Like, nothing is trending other than your pregnant belly. And I keep saying this, but it's so damn true, and it's kind of sad. Where is Latto at? This has to be the worst rollout ever. This is what happens when you think that a belly getting knocked up by a married man is going to give you a career. No, baby girl, no. Okay, those are two different things. You don't confuse the two. So that's the problem. Y'all be confusing your little Instagram clout with people caring about your music. Nah, baby, they care about your life and your drama. That's why they're here. They don't want to see you in some new album because nobody ever buys your shit anyway. So why are you thinking that you being pregnant, all of a sudden we gonna care about your album? No. The hood cares about your album. Girls from Atlanta care about your album. Other than that, you're not getting no streams. People are giving Billie Eilish a lot of backlash right now. They're calling her performative. Yes. So Billie Eilish was at the Justin Bieber Coachella weekend too during Justin Bieber's song One Less Lonely Girl. And they're saying that Billie Eilish hates capitalism but just released the 10th version of her overpriced merch, hates billionaires but just collabed with one of them on her project, hates AI but reposts AI stories, pro-Palestine but hangs out with Zionists. She doesn't hate the game. She hates the players better than her. Now, at this event for Coachella and Justin Bieber, it was given very performative. Billie Eilish is up there stumbling on stage, looking crazy. Girl, get up. What are you doing? Get up. I'm like confused. Mind you, she knows Justin. She's been around Justin and his wife. And she's up here acting as if she can barely walk. Look at this. Look, she's falling and shit. Get the fuck up. Get up. Look. She gonna fall again, y'all. Look. Watch this. Look. Girl, what are you doing? Like, Justin Bieber's asking you to go on stage and you falling over? I just don't get this. It's just too corny to me. It is definitely giving performative. Girl, you're not crying. Get up. What are you doing? What is really going on? Yo. It's giving elementary school student. Like, come on now, get up. But, I like Billie music, but as of recently, her character is pissing me off. So is SZA. SZA gives me that same corny performance stuff, and I hate it, okay? But Billie Eilish is definitely a talented girl, so don't play with her. Don't play with my girl, Billie, okay? But yeah, girl, what's up? What's up with that? The fans want Nicki Minaj to come to the Met Gala, all right? And, they said, name one person y'all want to come to the Met Gala. Everybody's in the comments saying Nicki Minaj. Ooh, but allegedly Nicki Minaj is banned and blacklisted from the Met Gala by Beyoncé. Ooh, uh-oh.
To deliberately say that somebody is banned from your event is very funny because I don't think anybody was interested in going to the event besides the people on that list. So, why y'all making posts about somebody not coming to your event because they're banned? Because of what they've been saying when other people have said worse things and have not been banned from your event. Allegedly, we won't say any names, but allegedly, we won't say any names. But y'all know who I'm talking about. Allegedly.
So I think Nicki Minaj is banned from the Met Gala this year, and we're gonna talk about why. As y'all know, Nicki Minaj has, set a political stance, an unpopular one from her fan base and the hip-hop community, as far as being MAGA and being a Republican conservative, et cetera, et cetera. We all know what's going on with Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj has been criticized and critiqued by many people. We haven't necessarily heard of anyone saying that they're going to ban her, but I don't think she's going to the Met Gala this year, and I think she's not going because I don't think she was invited this year. And in fact, I don't think they want her to step any of her pink 10 toes on that red carpet. Y'all probably thinking that the lady with the bob is probably the reason why she ain't gonna be there. And the lady with the bob could be, I don't know her political views or anything like that. She could be Democrat. She could just not like Trump. She could just be anti-Trump. But let's also not forget that Beyoncé is a co-chair this year. If y'all think that Beyonce is a co-chair for the Met Gala this year is letting that pink wig lady walk that red carpet after she said that Jay-Z is wearing a lace front.
Now, if you ask me, I don't want Nicki Minaj around anybody who supports Jay-Z. Okay, I don't think Nicki Minaj just needs to be there. Beyonce included. Yep, I said what I said. I don't care if they married. How? I don't care. How? What? Wash your ass out. Nicki don't need to be there. Because I feel like it's just weird energy at these events anyway. They're all fake and phony. They're all performative. They're all putting on an act. And it's all corny. But I would love to see her there. I'm pretty sure she would look good. But allegedly she's banned. Hopefully she's not banned. for the Met Gala, but you know, Beyonce's running it this year. Nicki's been attacking Jay-Z. Jay-Z has obviously made some calls, okay? He does that all the time. As you all know, Ice Spice got tore up at McDonald's. Ice Spice's best friend Lucy responds to the bad friend allegations. I would have been pissed if I was Ice Spice. Like, of course, bitches want to fight me on the day when it's my white friend's turn to hang out with me. And Lucy reposted this on her Instagram account. She posted that, girl, you're a bad friend. I don't care if you're white, black, orange, yellow. Get in the field. What's wrong with y'all? Like, Ice Spice, like, she got no real friends around her. I don't know if it's because she's fake her damn self, but like, what's tea? If my best friend see I'm getting slapped by a random bitch at McDonald's, I'm finna have my best friend get on you. What? I don't care if she's a girl, boy. You finna get beat down, boo. You finna get slapped down. And I don't do the whole fighting thing. You know, I don't promote violence. But no shade, if you attack me unprovoked, you gonna get that. You gonna get that. And no shade, don't let me have my grat on me. Okay, I'm lying. I'm talking big mess. I don't got no gun. But I'm just saying, like, if I did have one, you would get gat, boo. You would get gat. You would be gone. I swear. Don't touch me, hoe. But also at the same time, though, if I was Ice Spice, I would have my security with me. I would definitely have my security. Oh. Moving on to JB, Justin Bieber dropped a major hint during last night's Coachella performance that he plans to headline the Super Bowl halftime show. Ooh, I could definitely see this happening for sure. But hopefully you don't go up there with no damn YouTube computer on the halftime show. That's what we don't want. I don't want no computer on there. I don't want you to be up there, you know, playing karaoke during the halftime show. So Justin, make sure you get some choreo. Make sure you get some backup dancers. Make sure you get a, producer to help you with this show. I don't want you up there with no damn iPad, no fucking YouTube. How old are you? 5? Moving on to Zara Larsson and Tyla. As you all know, they dropped a new banger song called She Did It Again. I told y'all at first that it wasn't really my cup of tea. It wasn't really my speed. But I still know that it's a banger for sure because, it's not a bad song, but I guess the song kind of feels like it doesn't build up to anything. And that's kind of been my critique for a little minute. And it kind of just feels a bit safe. But after a few plays, I'm kind of enjoying the laid-back feel of the song. And not every moment in a catalog of somebody's career has to be boom, boom, cat, It could be a little boom, 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 something chill. But it don't have to be boom, boom, cat all the time. It don't have to always be on 10. It could be on 5 and still be good. And once I adjusted my hearing to that level, I've been enjoying the song with Tyla and Zara Larsson. Like, I've been enjoying the vibes, the beat. It kind of gives me, like, Island Girl, like, I'm by the beach, sip my pina colada. Like, that's kind of the feel I get for this song, So low-key, the song has grown me. Yes, it's working. I always knew it would grow me. But, I could be picky sometimes. But anyway, are you all enjoying this new song by Zara Larsson? It's going crazy. It has debuted with 2.4 million streams at 53 on the global Spotify chart. It also debuts at 6.7 on the US Spotify chart with 509,000 streams. Okay, period, little girls. Y'all doing y'all big one.